All right, good day, good day, good day. So, a bit of a different stream today. Little stream going on to cleanse the realm, and so we're in the middle of preparing the AthosCraft server for 1.17, and so we are literally going to be running this program named Amulet, which is it's a brand new program. It's still in beta. Version 0.8.7. Hello, Purple. Hello, Slim. Good to see you here. And so we're going to be using this program to cleanse the realm. Now, we've already cleansed, before the stream happened, we've already cleansed the end and the overworld, and we still have to cleanse the nether. This program is not the fastest program in the world, but it works pretty well. And so I want to make sure that we're able to go. So Tony and I have been working on coordinates and stuff that we're pruning, and so now we have the nether to do. We also need to clean up a bunch of corrupt chunks that we had in the nether for the server bug when we had a bunch of the chunks spawning as stone, and so we need to cleanse those as well. So we're going to go ahead and open some worlds here. I've got many backups that we've been making today. You can see there's 7A checkpoint. I have a copy that was the original download. 7B checkpoint, and the C version is the version we're loading right now. So we'll go ahead and load that. The program's pretty cool. It's got a 3D renderer built into it. Although it uses GPU, it uses CPU and not GPU, so it does make the 3D rendering not quite as good as it could be. But it's not too bad. So you can see here, I can load it up, and you can see I'm literally in the town hall. Slim, this could potentially, based on how voting goes, be part of a tour for you. Although we're going to be in the nether, so it's not really going to be that great of a tour. And forgive me that this program does not work with controller. It only works with keyboard. So I will be literally figuring out how to use this program with keyboard. So anyways, besides the point, what I want to do is I want to go to chunk. You can see here is if I zoom out, you can see that it loads up various things. I can set the options here. Let's set the render distance like 10 chunks. My computer should be able to handle it. The program might be a little slow because I'm streaming at the same time. But my streaming uses GPU and this program uses CPU, so I'm hoping that they won't conflict too much. But so, a little bit of a preview of the shopping district, which is there. So what I do need to do, though, is I need to make my way to the nether. So we're going to go ahead and hop over to the nether. And this is the great view that we have of the nether. Isn't this a wonderful view? Unfortunately, the issue in the nether is we only see the bedrock for the roof of the nether. And so what we have here, I see that. Let me go ahead and change. For some reason, this has got the wrong resolution on it. Yes, let me fix this source. For some reason, you guys are only seeing part of my screen here. I've got it locked. Okay, so let's unlock that. Let's shrink this up a bit. There we go. Now you can see on my screen. That's better. Lock that again. Okay, I think it's because I'm on a higher resolution than I am. So what this is a view of the nether from the top down. You're seeing the bedrock in the nether, and then you're also seeing these chunks are chunks that are actually not even loaded. So if we go into operation mode here, I can literally view the nether, and as you can see here, I'm in a part of the nether that is completely corrupt, all stone. There's even a portal here, which I think that I made in order to allow people to get a way back. But anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start looking at the coordinate system, which I have here. Let me shrink this over a bit. There we go. And we're going to set the corners of the part we're going to keep. So we're literally going to go ahead and pop over to negative 399, 399. And you can see this is no corruption here, which is great. So we're going to literally keep this as one of our corners. Now the way we're going to do that is go back into chunk mode. We're going to zoom right in, so that we make sure we're choosing this chunk. Now I want to make sure that I'm going in the right direction. Okay, so that's the right direction that way, and that's the right direction there. So what I want to do is I want to double click this, and it sort of allows me to drag. And so I'm selecting that chunk. When I go to this up here, I can now go to positive 399, and then we'll go to positive 399. So this is the area we're planning on keeping for now. We have to do some additional cleaning as well, but we'll go there. And so as you can see, when I zoom in, it's going to put me right in that corner there. So if I double click, I now have that region selected. And so you can see my selection. So there's the nether that we're keeping. Okay, so pretty good. This is going to take forever to render, so I'm not going to let this continue and render, but that is the box of the nether that we're going to keep. If I put myself at negative 100, negative 100, then I can go into operation mode. I am literally inside of the world. So this actually allows us to have like spectator mode that Java has that we don't have in Bedrock. So this is actually allows us to go and see what is here and everything that's here. But essentially you can see here's the board cube. So that's the part of the world here that's really good. And we'll load this up in Minecraft afterwards, so we can see this in RTX in all its glory. But anyways, all right, so now we have a few exceptions. You can see on my list on the left, we have my wither farm. Purple's portal is just outside the area, so let's go to Purple's portal first.
Sorry to interrupt. I have coordinates. I sent them to your Discord. Does that help being with some of those?
Oh, okay. All right, I'll bring those up.
I managed to get purples and the new area.
Okay, cool.
All sorted out for you, so you just need to copy those codes down.
All right, so let me just grab these cords. I don't want to put Discord on the live stream here, so let's go.
That's fine.
So that's what Tony typed in. So 511. Okay, so I want to go here to 511, negative 32. Okay, should pop me in directly above. If I sink down through the ground here, I should see. There it is. Right. So if I go back to chunky chunk mode, zoom in. Want to? They can't hear you. Okay, let me just check this.
Hardly hear me,
Oh, according to my OBS, you're like hitting the peak. You're peaking. I've turned him up a bit. So
I'll see what Purple says.
Yeah. See what she says. But anyways, your cow is still on the list, but we already deleted your cow island. It got deleted. It's on the list, but we didn't actually do it. All right, so I should be at 511.32, which is there, which puts us right on that square right there, right? So if I'm right, we have to keep that there. So let's go back to operation mode and see if no. So that didn't work. We're cutting off. We're actually cut her path right off. Okay, so that wasn't quite right. Okay, so that's easy enough to fix though. We can go into chunk, rid of these, and add that. Back to operation mode. And
2x7 chunk you're looking for.
Yeah, there we go. That looks better. So that's now in the list to keep. Yeah. So that's going to get kept. And honestly, once we go past her actual portal itself here, we don't need to keep 2 chunks here. We can actually delete these other chunks, although it doesn't matter. I'm just going to keep them. So it doesn't make any difference whatsoever. So, okay, so that's her portal taken care of. All right, so let's go and do the new portal area. Let's go and jump over there. Negative 431, negative or plus 400. Right? Oh, this is all stone. No, not all stone. You guys loading these stone chunks. Okay, so where is this portal going to be? I am at 42. You didn't give my coordinates. So I'm going to guess they're up at around 60-ish. I don't see them. Where are they?
I think it's a 68. 68 roughly.
Okay, I'm at 70 right now, so I should be seeing this stuff.
Head to roughly negative 400, 570. Try there.
That looks promising. Is this the area?
30-second delay on your screen. You have to bear with me.
Sorry. There's a big ass portal here with a chunk broken out of it. Assuming that's it.
Yes, Django took the time to remove the portals for the time being.
Okay, so that portal is literally on the chunk border. Okay.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah, you're there. Yeah, you're right there.
So if I select that, go to operation, or no, chunk, zoom in, that should give me, if I do this, let's see what, that would be the wrong direction. Okay, chunk. We actually want to get rid of that. Go. We want to go that way. Come that way. Think. Ooh. Yep. Okay. So. Yeah, that looks better. Or did I have... okay. So I need to go... I wish when you went to operation mode, it would keep you in the same... the same direction. It's sort of hard to see which... No, that's totally the wrong way. Okay, I'm literally on top of the portal now. Top chunk. This. Zoom in. Okay, so let's just do those two chunks first. That'll... because I'm pretty sure those... Okay. Okay, so those two chunks give me the width. Okay. Alright. So, what I want to do is go in the negative Z direction. I'm going to go operation. Chunk. Negative Z would be these two. Operation. That give me the right. Yes, that looks good. Okay. So now
you want to take it to negative 160.
Yeah, so I'm gonna. Well, I just need to get into the 399 range, right? This way, because that goes like this is. Why isn't this already highlighted?
Because it's beyond the 400 range in the other direction.
Well, no, I'm in negative. Oh, in that direction, yes. Okay. So if I go to, if I put myself out here, then okay. So that means I need to keep going this way. Like that. Yeah, so that's looking good.
Where on Athos are they?
Where are we? We are at the new portal to the new area. Okay, so if I come here.
There's two portals there.
Yeah, you're totally like a robot, man. I can't hear anything you're saying.
Any better?
Yes, much better.
Yeah, so the first one you're doing is Garth Tiger portal.
The tiger portal, yes.
Okay, that's fine.
The end of these. This one here that you're coming up to now, or rather 30 seconds ago, is the new mushroom biome.
Okay, cool. So first thing I'll do is make sure that we're getting the ice path. I think is this. Just make sure. Yes. Oh, but it's right on the chunk border. Okay. I need to grab this and this. There we go, that's better. Somebody put some nice arrows there to make sure you know which direction you're going.
You need to get the diagonal bit as well.
Yeah, I will. We'll do that. I'll do that afterwards. Okay, so we'll go this way now. Chunk. So that should be that chunk right there. I'm just gonna do the one to make sure I've got it. Oh, you guys! Not chunk aligning your builds. Look at this. Like, you're literally right on the border. Just saying. Chunk align.
I blame Tony. He told us.
Dear.
Okay. Why is that not selected? Did I not select that already? Oh, okay. So let's just do that, make sure we got that right. Okay, there we go. We got that. This is painfully slow. Okay, actually, we're here now. So since we're here, what I could do, zoom out here, and basically just grab that. That should give me the diagonal. Just grab that one too, just in case. And if I'm right, I should just be able to do that. So.
You may want to check the room again, where that first portal was. Just check the room, make sure all four corners are got, because I don't know if you got all four corners of the main room there.
Yep, we got it. Yep, we're good. Oh, do we care about this chunk? Probably.
Yeah, that bit seems fine.
Yeah, we're good. See, there you go. We got it. Actually,
Did they cheat and put in the floor in creative? No, this was all done by Garth, I think.
Oh,
Garth
I just realised something. There's another section that I'd like to keep along this path. There's a glass wall on the side of the ice road that points out into a little cave that I've terraformed.
Is it within the 3,000 range?
I think it's just outside of it.
Follow the path. Just have a look.
So you didn't write your exception in Discord, so it's denied.
Didn't know you were clearing out the Nether.
Hang on.
You haven't read the announcements for the last week?
Follow this along. There's a glass room thing here. Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, we'll see. It's right ahead. I'm just giving you a hard time. You know me.
There's a. It's half and half. It's half and half in the main area that we've grabbed, and the other half that we need to deal with.
So like,
you just need to add a couple more chunks, and I think you're good.
I'm already within the 400, so this is all selected. So where is this? Like this here?
So the tunnel, like follow down the tunnel and get to 400 in the actual main tunnel.
Like
and
this right here?
You see the glass.
This glass?
Yeah, that's it. Yes.
And I want to go which direction? Like through the glass?
Yeah, so coming through the glass, you want to probably grab like up until your line. You should probably see your.
There's my line there, yeah.
Yeah, if you grab, say, like maybe 3 chunks down up into your line, that probably might just.
Okay, so if I just go to my line, then okay, here's my line. Go to my line and go chunk. Zoom in so I know where my line is. Okay, and then you're saying grab those 6 chunks right there. I think that should do it.
Please hold.
Please hold. So I basically grabbed all of this space. No, not this way. This way. So all of this, I don't even see your terraformed thing.
No, it's trees and
like here's these arrows. So tell me where I'm going relative to these arrows.
Give me 30 seconds to catch up.
Please hold.
That whole where you were looking outside, looking through the glass into that section of Nether.
So yeah, so if there's the glass. Please hold. So am I going into the glass I'm facing, or am I going behind me?
I mean the arrows. I know that's what I'm looking at the moment on your screen, but you're 30 seconds ahead.
Well, I'm literally staring at the glass. The arrows are pointing towards me.
The arrows.
So should I be going the opposite direction of the arrows, or should I be following the arrows?
Forget the arrows. Go back down the tunnel.
I think you got where you need. Yeah.
What are you talking about? Like here's the angled. Here's the angle.
Please hold.
Okay, here. I'll see. So it might be easy if we do it by chunk. So it's.
Yeah, just give me the coordinates.
Yeah, negative 159, 400, and then it goes up to your
Well, 400's inside the area we've already kept.
Yeah. But that's like the corner. That's one corner, and then it goes up to negative 112, 430. That should grab everything in that area.
Okay, that's exactly what I.
Yeah, I that's what I thought you had, but yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what I got. So I don't see where this terraforming is, but anyway, so I don't have to go past my tunnel, though, do I?
No, it's the tunnel, that cave that you can see out that window there, the big black window that I made there.
Yeah.
All of that, with all the trees
and
stuff.
In the view I'm in, I don't see anything through the window. It's just black.
Don't worry, he's got it. He got it.
Okay, cool.
I verified he has it. Don't worry, it's all good.
So now this I'm assuming is my tunnel. So here we go.
Yeah, now yours is nice. It's in one chunk, but you need to go all the way down to about 900.
Okay, so let me just teleport myself to 900. That'd be easier. Okay. All right. So there's the end of my tunnel. Oh, and it goes that way. Okay.
Yeah.
That's right. I dug it too far and then I closed it off and went back.
Yeah.
So if I just go right about here, chunk, zoom in, double click, zoom out, click there. That should get that. Yep, we're good. Now this one is, look at my bad chunk alignment, right?
You're literally on the board on this.
Yeah, exactly. But that being said, I know that moving ahead, it does split because we are my path starts zigzagging.
Yeah, it curves and then curves again. But I think you can probably make a box by that point when you get to that curve bit.
Yeah, probably. Looks like about another 4 chunks. More than 4 chunks. This is exciting, riveting stream materials. But a necessary evil. Chunks here. Still not quite enough. Anyways, but now I can just do the big square. Alright, so go ahead and go chunk, and let's just do a big ass square here. Sure we've got everything we need. All my spawn proofing. Okay, that's good enough that way. I don't think there's... Oh, I didn't... Did I get these? Did I get these? No, I gotta go one more chunk there. I gotta get that chunk. This way, just a couple chunks. Okay. Alright, so if I go chunk, zoom in. Through this wall to see if I... Yes, okay, so that's good. I think I grabbed chunks here, so this should be good. Yep. Okay, this is good then. Alright, so what's next? That's Purple's portal's done. The new area's done. My area's done. We just got Stesco's area then.
Yes.
So, Stesco's area. Middle is -3. And the Y is -693. That's about right.
His one's quite nice as well. I think you can literally just do a box and that should cover everything.
Yeah. So if I go to chunk here, so I like that one.
I think it's 7 by 7 if I did it right earlier.
So if I just go...
Oh no, 8 by 7. 8 by 7.
Do that. That's 9 by 9. That should just cover everything. As long as there's no stone as long as there's no stone chunks here, I don't care. That's perfectly fine.
Not for a while. Not for a while. There's not much in the way of stone.
So I just gotta...
Wouldn't it be great if you could save your mask in this?
That's what that was one of the suggestions I sent to the developer about half an hour ago. I was communicating with the developer of this program, and that was one of the suggestions I made. Can I save my selection? Okay, So I am here. So if I choose that chunk, or do I need to go chunks wide? Chunk. Okay, so that's actually pretty good. This way. There we go. Okay, so that's perfect. So just a one chunk run. Perfect. Chunk. Should just be able to go. So I'll just follow it. Just make sure there's no side paths on the way.
Pretty sure there isn't. There is a portal along the line, but it should fit in the chunk.
Okay, what's this? I don't think this was actually anything. I think he just made these paths, but they actually aren't anything. There's nothing actually here. But did he dig all this out, or was this a natural?
No, he must have dug it out, but for what reason I don't know.
Yeah. Do I need to save that?
Is it inside the box or outside the box? If
No,
it's
there's
inside the box,
no.
leave it.
This is outside the box,
Oh, then I'd say it's fine.
and he's got TNT there.
Does he have TNT there?
Yeah, look at my well. Please hold. So if I grab that, I think.
I'm seeing my version. I am seeing TNT. Fair enough. Maybe just grab that and then.
Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me. Look at this. One block. Grab those chunks. So I can need two more chunks. So should do it. Okay, so that's all selected now. Good. That portal is selected. Oh, that's the same chunk. That's the T. Good. Riveting. I'm techish nerd, so this better than most YouTube content for you. Nice. Is this World Edit? It's a program called Amulet. My Universal Minecraft Editor, World Edit, and MC Edit no longer work in the newest version of Minecraft. So I'm inside 400 now. Yes. So in other words, this is a brand new program. Like, it's not even in release; it's still in beta. But it's the only one we found that actually works for doing this in the latest version. And they actually, an hour before we took the server down today to do the maintenance, they launched a new version. Literally 1 hour before. So we actually downloaded the newest version and are using it. Supposedly they've already updated it for all the items in 1.17, so this program allows you to convert using this convert feature here. It allows you to convert and do all that kind of stuff. Okay, so I think that's it. Tony, am I done?
117 area, your thing, purple saying, gold farm, the added exception we just added just now, and the main area. Yeah, I think, that's everything.
Okay. So we're done. So I should put myself back at middle somewhere. So I'll put myself in
Gold cube was good enough.
yeah, I'll put myself back in the board cube. We found that if you have yourself near the border of the chunk, that it sometimes has some rendering issues. So when you're done this and you're done your pruning and all that, put yourself like in the middle somewhere. So you won't get the dark. So if I zoom out here, you can see there's the Nether exceptions. Not bad. So this will be Purple's Guardian Farm out here. This is Stesco's Gold Farm. This is my Wither Farm, and this is the new portal for the new 117 area. So not bad. I think we're good. Look, ancient debris. Somebody saw that.
I think it's in the train tunnel.
Oh, is it in the train tunnel and somebody didn't pick it
Yeah.
up? Well, now you
No.
know where it is. When the world comes back up, it's gonna be a race to go and get that one piece of ancient debris. All right,
We
so
will ask though, people. The Nether and the End, when we get the world back up, I think it's okay for you to go ahead and explore those because that's fine. There's nothing new coming into
yeah,
those worlds. But for the overworld, we do ask that people maybe stay in the districts and also the shopping district just until 117 comes out. Then people can explore to the heart's content.
oh wow, look at the undo point. It only has 2 minutes to do on this one. So what we do have to do now, I actually didn't do this first, Tony, but it's okay now as it actually seems to be working quickly. So we've got to wait about 2 minutes for this undo point to go, which the other one, like the overworld, the undo point was 30 minutes just to set the undo point. So that was one of the options I've sent to the developer as well, make the undo point optional. Because literally the pruning took 30 seconds, and then it was 30 minutes for the pruning, for the undo point to set. So yeah, they also, as I said before, this is a CPU only program. It doesn't utilize any GPU. So with the 3D modeling and the 3D rendering, if they were to take advantage of the GPU, this program would run much faster, frames per second as I'm moving around, like as I'm flying around in it. But I think they're a fairly young group of guys and they're learning, so we'll give them credit where credit's due. It's a pretty awesome program for noobs, and hopefully they pick up on it and go. While this is running, I did see that they have posted in Discord here. Oh, you know what? Oh, he's saying that the chunk tool has the ability to change the displayed maximum height. Oh yeah, right there. So when you're in the Nether, you can change this maximum height here, set it to like 80. And it will actually, as long as you haven't built anything above 80, it will actually allow you to x-ray through the bedrock, which is pretty cool.
How have you done that exactly?
So if you're in chunk mode, there's this. Yeah, on the left hand side, there's a min y, the delete and prune option.
Oh right. Yeah.
The max y is that max y. It's not very clearly documented, but that max y, the developer just replied to me. That max y is the maximum visible. So if you put that down below 120, it won't show any of the bedrock. So if you go down to like 80-ish, or like around 70 maybe, like at the height that most of the tunnels are, then you'll actually be able to see some of those tunnels. Now when they're tunnels, it's going to suck because there'll be netherrack everywhere. So it's not going to be great, but it would be better than just seeing bedrock. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm actually able to see some of the areas now. So this actually helps a lot,
Yeah.
actually, because you can like see.
And the one developer said he likes the idea of saving the selection. They think it's a good idea, and they're going to add it to their list. Nice.
Nice.
He didn't really give me a good indication of the optional create undo point, though. maybe they're aware of that one and they're trying to ignore it because it's a big problem. I mean, it adds 90% of the time to the saving process. So it would be great to be able to skip the undo point.
Yeah, I mean it's a nice feature for those who are like wanting to like do a little bit here, do a little bit there, a little bit here, a little bit there, sort of thing, and they're like trying to be really, 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 really picky. But like for someone like us who know exactly what we want, we're going in, we're picking everything we want to keep, and then we're going to prune the rest.
Yeah.
That whole saving, it could help by not being.
I mean, I could see there also being a use for this for people who are like creating adventure maps, because you can copy and paste like buildings several times, and you like build the villages that way and rotate, and you can do all kinds of stuff. Like you can almost do it like world edit. And I can see what the undo would be great for those features as well. But for just straight up server administration and pruning, yeah, I don't need an undo point. I will make a backup of my world. I will edit the backup, and if everything goes well, great. If it doesn't, I've got a backup. I don't need the undo.
You've done this before you click save and close it. Do you just want to check the 4 main corners of the main cube? And because I did say there was a couple of stone areas, you may just want to quickly just pick those out and delete them.
Yeah, I am going to save it, and then I will go do that before I close it. For sure, because closing also takes time. The program always goes non-responding every time I go to close. Welcome to beta software. But anyways, it works better than MC Edit does. So MC Edit literally makes voids where people can, are holes in the world that people can fall into the void. So yeah, we don't want that. Last time we used MC Edit, literally we had not just tens of chunks missing, hundreds of chunks randomly missing everywhere. It was ridiculous. Yeah, we basically just said screw this and undid the whole thing and started over again. Like literally, I think that was like an 8-hour day, and we basically got nothing accomplished except for putting a new texture pack in.
Well, yeah, no, that was the stupid thing is like it literally at the end of it, we literally just put a texture pack in. And it was just like, okay.
Yeah.
We wasted, I think, a good 5 hours on that.
Oh, it was huge. Yeah. So. All right, so now this is good because if I can set the Y down, I'll be able to see the stone chunks. So that's going to really help. So as soon as this saves, okay, I'm going to set my maximum Y to like 80. There you go. Look at this. That's cool. Look how big the frickin' board cube is. Please hold for the 30-second delay. For those of you who are only watching the stream, we're chatting in Discord. And so when we say something to each other, then they're watching my stream, and there's a 30-second delay. That's why we keep saying, please hold. But anyways, yeah, look how freaking big the cube is compared to the area. Like, this is 800 from here to here, and that's a good 20% of it, like 50 or 18% of an 800. That's like, okay, that's just craziness. All right, so let's go ahead and get ourselves over. I don't undo that. Undo. Okay. All right, so we want to get ourselves to the corner. So I'll go to negative 400, negative 400. I'll check that corner first. Okay. And
I think negative is fine. I don't think there was anything wrong with the negative.
Yeah, is that a stone chunk right there? Or is that just gravel?
No, I think it's just gravel.
That's just gravel? Yeah, that's just gravel, yeah. It's not on it. It's
It's
not a chunk border, so okay. So let's
the problem ones that you want to look at would be positive, negative, and negative, positive. Those are the two areas you want to check.
okay, so there's a couple chunks there. Yeah, there we go. Let's take those out. This double, you can't click too fast or it thinks you double clicked. I'll take these two out because they look like they're wrong. That looks like water. This is the problem. You can see here, it's actually displaying water in the Nether. It's too funny. All right, so I'm just flying around the edge here.
Question: would it maybe just be easier to unselect everything and then go back and select the ones you want and then click delete rather than clicking through again?
That might be actually be a good idea. Okay, so to unselect everything. To unselect everything. How do we unselect everything?
If you just hover over, like zoom way out, make a massive box over everything, and then
Oh yeah.
then go over that box again to delete it. That'd be the best way.
The only problem is now I can't see where the 400 border is easily. Actually, I can because we already pruned it. So you can see that. Oh, this is such a cool view, I must say.
Mm-hmm.
Next undo point, 45 minutes later. Exactly.
Oh, there's a bit.
You know what? Since I haven't actually done anything, I wonder if it might be better now because I'm looking at this 85 undo points and these 29. I already did hit save, so this is 29 is like new things I've done. I'm thinking if I just close this now and reopen it again, it might actually be faster.
You already pruned it and saved it, right? So yeah.
Yeah, I already pruned it and saved it. I'll just hit save. Yeah, see, that was instant. All right, so let me just. Can I get rid of? Yeah, I want to get rid of these 85 undo points. So if I just quit, it's gonna take me about 2 minutes to quit here. But I think it's gonna be faster just in case it wants to have 85 undo points. I think
Yeah, no.
scary. I don't want to have a 45-minute undo thing. Thanks, Django. That was a good suggestion there.
Once we've done this, though, then we've got upload packs.
Yep, we got some new music packs to put in. You've got your head pack, I think. You've got new people's heads.
Yes.
Yes.
Dungeon heads too, actually.
Dungeon heads, nice. All right, cool. Oh, okay. So Atlas is just commenting on getting another application in. Cool. What about the paintings? The paintings I didn't quite get done, so they won't go up immediately. But I've already set it up, so when I do get the paintings done, then when I do get the paintings done, I can literally just upload them at any time, and then it'll just automatically happen on a overnight server reset. So, or I can do it with a 5-second restart of the server. All right, so Amulet just decided to commit suicide and close itself. So hopefully that worked. Let's run it again. Open world. Open the same one. Queen of Hearts off with their heads. Off with their heads. Now, so we only added 3 sounds for now, but we have the ability to add them anytime we want now as we've got a custom music pack. So we replaced 13, Cat, and Chirp are the 3 songs that we've replaced. One of them is a special thing for the Borg cube, which everybody will find out about soon, and the other 2 were something for the dungeon. But we can add other things. We want to make sure that we're not replacing some of the good things like the Pig Step and the Mahali and some of those songs that people actually like. But for the most part, yeah, we're replacing the ones that have been around for 20 years and nobody ever wants to hear again. Yeah, Chirp is a pretty rare disc. I happen to have one. So it's in the dungeon. It's a dungeon only sound. So it's in the dungeon. So chirp. Yeah, there's a bunch of them that are pretty rare. In fact, I think I had the list open. Let me see if I've got it open. If I don't, I can open it again in 2 minutes. I know. See here, AthosCraft add-ons, music discs. So here are the names of all the discs. So 11 is an extremely rare one. Blocks is rare. Chirp's rare. Far's rare. Stall, Strad, Wait, and Ward are all rare. Like they're hard to get. Like you pretty much need to have a skeleton creeper farm. Like Tony and I were trying to make up how to make one of those where the skeletons would kill the creepers type of thing, right? So most of the time 13 is extremely popular. Cat you get all the time. Malo, he's not bad to get. You're not gonna have to take down your artwork. The artwork will be better than what you have now. I'm not adding dungeon artwork. Like it's just better. There'll be a couple pictures dungeon, a couple like sceneries and stuff like that. Okay, so let's go in here. Let's go to the overworld. Let's put myself at like, negative 100 first. Negative 100, negative 100. And then we'll go to the Nether. Oh, we'll go to chunk view. Put this at 90.
Well, I don't think you'd have to do that, Purple. It's only going to be maybe for a month, and then maybe after the month's over, we'll probably maybe not make it mandatory for the paintings, at least.
And as I said, I mean, the paintings are actually better than the ones, like, there won't be a picture of Donkey Kong. There won't be a big picture of a blue skull. There won't be a picture of some ninja flying through the air. Like, they're better pictures. So if you're worried about the paintings in your Cape Cod area, I guarantee you the new pictures will be better. Like, who wants a picture of Donkey Kong like that's like 4x4 in their house? Not me. All right. So it's back to what we're doing here. So let's go ahead and get ourselves out to the corner. So go positive, negative first. 400, negative 400. Yep. And then we'll just select the grids that we want.
If you go from where you are, if you go directly down south, somewhere in the middle roughly, you will see there's like one chunk, it's stone, but it's also surrounded by, on all sides, in a different chunk, with obsidian that's been converted because of the lava and water touching. You might as well delete those chunks around them as well.
Right. Yeah, right there. That's cool, though, having an obsidian wall in the middle of lava. I mean, honestly, who's going to swim out there to dig up the obsidian?
And then I think there's more down at the very bottom, right in the very corner of the south bit. It's hard to tell, but I think there's like 1 or 2 there.
5. In fact.
And then in the negative positive corner,
oh, look.
1 right in the corner.
There's Job's gas farm. Nice. I know, please hold. Oh, wow. Look at that one chunk in the bottom left corner.
And then other than that, I think you're good.
Yeah, I'm just going all the way around around it anyways. Just might as well, because I can see it so easy this way. Now with that maximum ceiling height down, this makes it so much easier to see these chunks. I thought this was going to be a nightmare. Sorry to make you go through all that work you went through before we started.
No, it's fine. I'm pretty certain I found all of them, though. All within the 400 area, anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'll follow the paths out, but I'm pretty sure that my area, I had done it before that bug, so my area should be fine. I'll I'll fly out. I know where the new portal is. There's a ton of them out there, so we'll just fly out there to make sure we didn't grab any of those by accident. So we're good there. Let's get over this corner again. So we're there. Should be good. I think in the middle, inside of 400, we should be fine. I don't know what the blue is. What is the blue here? It's not water. I know that.
Would that be maybe the warped?
Oh, that could be. No, this is. Could be. I don't know. It could be soul sand biome, maybe? Weird. Or maybe just chunks that aren't, like, things that aren't loaded yet. But that being said, I mean, we've got one right here. Like, that's all blue. Maybe that's just the way that it's rendering because of the max height. Anyways.
What if that's like blocks? Like it goes straight down to bedrock. Like there's just nothing there. I don't know.
That would be weird though.
Well, no. I mean, like there will be bedrock there. But I mean, like it's completely full. There are full blocks there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, so what's going on here? Oh, that's the stone. That's the stone that. It looks like my path is fine. No stone chunks in there. And then we'll just check the new area. Oh, we did delete. It looks like I deleted one little chunk of the diagonal. Oh, sorry guys. One little chunk got deleted.
Okay, we're gonna have to dig that out.
Yeah, one chunk. Sorry. I thought I got it. But everything else looks good here. Yeah. So there's the only boo-boo we're gonna have is right this chunk right here. Please hold. Your guardian farm was before the bug too, yeah, but I'm gonna go over and check it anyways. It's here somewhere. This. Yeah, you're all good. That's your guardian farm there. So we're good. Alright, so I'm gonna say delete this time.
Yeah, you want to delete, not prune. If you prune, then
Delete.
everything's gone.
Yeah, prune would be really bad at this point. I mean, starting over
You
again.
definitely want the undo button then.
Yeah, undo button's good then. That's right. All right, so let's save those. Oh wow, that was like instant. Save. Okay, cool. Ah, that was fast. The delete's way faster than the prune. All right, let's go ahead and close this world. And then load up Minecraft. Make another backup. Load it up. Make sure it looks good, and see how bad the chunk I deleted by accident is. And then we can hand it off to Tony. I'll have to. Do you want me to upload it back to the server, and then you'll do your changes on the server, Tony?
Well, did you want to add your stuff first?
Yes, I can do that.
It'll make more sense to do that. Then I can do
Bye,
it, and then
bye, pork cube. Yes, I can do that. Yeah. Yeah, I can do that in the global resources of the world. That'll make it a lot easier.
yeah, and then I'll do my bit. It'll probably take me like 10 minutes to do, and then the world can go back up.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, cool. Yeah, we can have the world back up within about 15-20 minutes here. Depends on how long it takes me to upload it. Because if I'm streaming and uploading at the same time, it may cause some interference, but we'll see. Have I got to redo that tunnel, or are you going to reload it from another copy? No, you're gonna have to redo it. It's only one little corner. Most of the tunnel's still there. It's just one little corner. She's gonna make. Okay, I just spent. We're now on hour number 3 of editing this, and you're gonna make me dig a hole.
It's fine. We can.
It's
we can
fine.
community project this one. We can community
It's
project.
fine. It's literally one chunk. Like, and it's only the corner of the chunk that's there. So it's like not even half a chunk of a tunnel. You're just gonna have to suffer. I can contribute some black concrete, some black stone if you want. I've got tons. This message is held. This message is held for review. Okay, this is an adult show, so I'll show it. Oh, it only says fun. And his comment got held for review. That's funny. It's the Iron Hammer talking. See, yes. All right, this program is taking forever just to close down. This is what I'm talking about. It took literally 10 seconds to save it, and it's taking 3 minutes to close the program. But I don't want to let it go because I think it's still writing, and last time I did this, it corrupted my world. So just let it sit here and wait. So we did get a whole bunch of new blocks. So we should mention while we're waiting for this about the Wandering Trader. Let's mention that one. So the Wandering Trader is, well, there we go. The Wandering Trader is supposed to get all of the new blocks. However, because we have a pack which overwrites the Wandering Trader, he won't get the new items until our pack gets updated, not with 117. So as soon as Foxy No-Tail updates the pack, then the Wandering Trader will get the new items. So you notice that the Wandering Trader doesn't have new items. We know. There is no need to stop the presses.
And I'll mention this to what I mentioned to someone else earlier, that it's only a couple of things that we're going to be missing for a couple of days with the Wandering Trader. Majority of everything else will be available outside the new generated chunks available for people. So it's always good.
Yep. All right, I'm gonna load it up and go check out the Nether to make sure we're good to go. All right.
Take a look at the damage you've done.
Look at the damage. All right. Oh, we're here. Okay. So the board cube looks good so far. Okay. So we're good here. Here's your tour. If you get on there, Slim. Here's the Nether hub in all its glory. Why is there a hole up here? Why do I see a hole? There's a hole.
A hole where?
Right here, in directly above Sloth's tunnel. Portal. There's like a 5. It looks like it got hit by a ghast. All right, so first, I think the Stesko's farm. Now, is there a way to get to Stesko's farm?
Oh yeah, it's a hole.
There's a hole in the wall right here somewhere. I think I used. Okay. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna go break through the wall here. It was there. Where is it? Thought it was in this corner.
Yeah, it's in the corner.
But why level?
Oh, like close to like Y.
I thought it was
3 or something.
No,
224.
no, it won't be 224. It only goes to 128. I'm at 120. Not here.
Okay, try a little bit higher than 120.
You can't go higher than 120. 120 is where Bedrock starts. Look, my head is hitting the bedrock.
Oh, 120 is Bedrock. It's like
Anyways, I'll check it out later. Let's go check out the new area first. The new area is off of this tunnel over here, I believe. Is it over here? Is this the new area?
Please hold.
Please hold. Where's the new area? Here's a Christmas area. Here's
So the new area is in between shopping district and the tunnel that goes towards like Christmas.
Oh,
and
is this
end
the
of-
new area here? Ah, I found it. Oh wow, you guys have already decorated this and everything. Good thing we didn't just like delete it. I don't know why people put the buttons on the ice. What's the point? What's the point putting the buttons on the ice?
Spawns.
Oh, look, see? I'm sorry. But if I literally dig through this... keep going on this angle. I should come out the other side. Please hold. There we go, see? Just a little corner. See, like just a baby. Like you can see here, like there's the wall, so just this little corner. Oops. But everything else looks like it's good here. Yeah. Perfect. Oh, what's this? Whatever that was. I can't even go in it, so it must have been anything important. Because it literally got cut off right there. Alright. So that's all good. We can go over and check my wither farm. Django's... I might be able to... Okay, there's Django. See, this is what I see. Like, in RTX, I cannot see a thing. Like, I still can't see a thing.
I don't think that bit went anywhere as far as I know. The thing that you was looking at briefly a second ago.
New generation. Okay, cool. Alright, so we'll just go to my farm quickly here. Probably faster to actually use the boat. It's back in the corner of the cube. Yeah, I know it's in that top corner, but we couldn't figure out. I thought it was right at the top, but I guess not. So my tunnel goes this way. Oh, what's all this? Who's littering? Look at the litter. People littering on my tunnels. How dare they?
You sure? I was gonna say, is you showing us, not you?
I mean, this is literally my tunnel, so unless somebody went down there, probably was me. I don't usually just throw things in the middle of the nether hub. This could be a bad thing, me taking the boat, because if the chunks all of a sudden end, I could go flying out into an ocean, a lava ocean. If it all of a sudden ends, right? Okay. Okay, well, that's good. This is what soul sand does for you. It's I don't think soul speed or whatever it is actually any good. You're getting a bit of an early tour here, natural, yeah. We're about 20 minutes from getting the server back up again, so we're just double checking. We've done all the pruning, we've done all the cleansing. I'm just double checking. Then I'll get the music discs in, upload the world. Tony's gonna change the player heads, and then we can go live. So I'm just double checking to make sure that the pruning that we actually look. So this is what black glass looks like in RTX. This is what it looks like in normal. Yeah, you can't really see what's going on in RTX. It's like, just, yep, can't see. But there's in. Okay, so my farm looks like it's all good here. And these things. These things suck because these things only keep your spawn point. If the server reboots, it loses the spawn point, by the way. I've never once had one of that thing actually respawn me. Okay, so everything looks good here. So I'm not gonna bother around. I'm positive Purple's Guardian Farm is fine. If not, we will all contribute to helping her. Just Stesko's tunnels, the only one I haven't checked, but I mean, it was still there before, so I'm just gonna assume it's still there. This is a nasty area, by the way. Like, I mean, look how big this area is, but it is just full of mobs. This is a big, scary area. Sorry, you were saying, Tony?
I was just gonna say, anything massively lost, we can probably take the world down and do the whole copying chunks over to another chunk thing. Now that we have an old copy of the world, and we can do that.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah. As long as those chunks don't get loaded, yeah, we can just literally copy them back and forth easily.
Yeah. Minor lossage, like the tunnel for the new area, we can just do a community effort to fix it.
Literally, if 3 of us get on, we'll have it fixed in 10 minutes. Not a big deal. It'll take us less time to fix it than it would be for me to use this program to fix it. Alright, so I think we're good. I'm going to put myself in the cube and then log off. Did I literally just pick up all that junk? I did. Good thing this is my local account, not my server account.
I was about to say, it's your local, isn't it? So it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'll just literally delete it. Okay, so logging off. Now, what I'm going to do is upload that new pack. So if I go to edit here, go resource packs, active, mob heads, mini blocks, 1 player sleeping, player heads, connected glass, armor stands, and we want to add AthosCraft Season 3 Music Disc Template Pack. Activate. And I don't think it matters where this is, so I'll move it down. Bottom. Okay. It's gonna interfere with anything else.
I don't think it will conflict with any of the.
No, I'll just put it at the bottom just in case. Alright, so then I'm just going to play this to make sure that it loads that. Play the disc to make sure it works, and then I will upload the world. Alright, so let's quickly grab a jukebox. And we'll grab cat. It's really quiet. Okay, so let's see. I'll play that one more time, just for the audience sakes. Settings, audio. I don't want the music. That's not the music. You know what I'm gonna do? I'll change my sound settings in my game here. Just give me a second. Changing my local settings to default. There we go. That's better. Woohoo!
We are the Borg. Lower your shields and surrender your ships. We will add your biological and technological distinctiveness to our own. Your culture will adapt to service us. Resistance is futile.
Cool. Alright, so that's there. Let's delete these so I don't have any cheating accusations. Okay, that's good there. Yeah, and look at this. So we started off at 880, I think. Yeah, it was 880 megabytes, and we're down to 530. That's pretty good.
Nice.
All right, so
we're close to the 500 mark that we wanted.
Yeah. Okay, so let's close that. Then go into here. Go to Mojang. Gotta make sure I get the right world. Minecraft worlds. I'm gonna guess it's this one, right? That should be this one. The level name should be D. is. Okay. What should this name be? We'll just leave it as 7D. That's fine. So we're in version 7D. So hosting. Am I showing the IP address on stream? That's bad. Don't do that.
They couldn't get into it anyway unless they.
Nah, they can't. Yeah, they need my
So
login.
on
They
the
would need.
whitelist.
They would need my login and password. All right, so Minecraft Worlds. Where we go here? Worlds. Oh, I go to the Mojang folder. Actually, you know what? Copy this over. So we'll copy that. Copy AthosCraft Worlds. Paste. And it's here. Okay. Now we start the long process of uploading. With me streaming, it could be a little slower than normal, so. This is an M.2 to M.2 transfer, so that went pretty quick. It's good. Okay. Alright, so this here. Literally just. Let's rename this folder. D. Okay. There we go. Check. Yeah, so AthosStream music is in there. Perfect. All right. So what are we going to chat about now for the next 10 minutes while this uploads?
Good question.
How about the new members we've got on? We've got Vitor on, already building out in the Fantasy District. We have what's his name? Is it Skezo? Scaffa. That's it. We have Scaffa, who is building in the steampunk area, which is already pretty well developed. So we're interested to see how he sort of unions together there. Brand new member who's actually in the chat right now, Natura, literally got the invite today. Hasn't actually joined the server yet because we told him he had to wait till we do this administration, which is great. I want to look at one more thing.
I think that's all of them.
Yeah, that's it for now. Yep, that's it for now.
And potentially more in the near future.
Yeah, potentially more. So we do normally have when we recruit. We don't recruit very often. Usually about once every couple months. Usually we don't ever bring more than 4 people at a time because administratively it's a bit of a nightmare because we have lots to do when we bring people in. So we have to whitelist them to the server. We have to create their player head records. We have a command block system in the world, which I never checked the command block center. Hopefully it's still there.
I did that. That's all good.
So
The map is still working because it will tick your time. So as soon as you get on there, it'll tick your time for you.
yeah,
So
that's
no.
true. But anyways, so where we keep track of every minute you're on the server. So we have to add you to that system, which is a manual process as well. Plus, we have to be available to greet you and do a tour and those kind of things. So every time we have a new member is a big deal. Plus the group of leadership going through the interview process, which is usually a couple-day process. So it's a lot of work for everybody involved recruiting. So we don't do it that often. We just do it when we feel we have we want more people online. So we typically in the evenings get 3 to 4 people on each evening. We've had 7, 8 people on at a time. We have, I think the last count, we have 21 members, of which about 13 are regular members, like they're on quite often, and some that are more casual players. But we do have an awesome group of people, which is fantastic. So very good, Natura. Hopefully it went well, and we'll get you on shortly. The files we got to go. There's typically when the files, there's still 3,000 files to upload. So probably still got another 10 minutes to go, maybe. But yeah, I do notice it's uploading a little slower because I'm streaming at the same time. So, using up my output bandwidth. Being in Canada, they really limit our outgoing bandwidth for residential internet, as they don't want us running servers from our house. Who would ever do that? Nobody would ever run a server from the house. Not me, no. I've never done it before. I have. So, Purple, I'm surprised you haven't accused me of rambling yet. This is not the most exciting screen to see. Although I could potentially bring up a few things to show. I'm going to load the game. I am going to bring the Discord over a second. But anything on the screen. Hide that. So I'm just hiding here. While we're in the meantime here, I can show some screenshots. So there's a couple things. Biter's asking about these trees. I personally think that these trees are... I know they don't look 100% natural, but I think they were actually naturally there. I think those trees are not man-made. I think they were actually naturally there. I think it is a mini mixed desert/jungle biome. So I think that he's pretty good to go there. I don't think anybody made those trees.
Okay. I thought perhaps maybe Big Oars or Stetsko or someone, but...
Yeah, potentially. And then this is some of the redstone craziness underneath the dungeon. For all the new members, the dungeon will literally be launching probably Thursday. So the reason why I'm delaying, as I've said before on stream, is because 117's coming out, and there is the redstone that you see here is maybe about 1 or 2% of the redstone in the dungeon. Like, that's craziness. Like, it's ridiculous. But anyways, I don't want the new update to break the redstone in there, so I want to double check to make sure the redstone's working before I launch it. So 117 comes out tomorrow. Then I got Wednesday to double check it, launch it on Thursday. So we should be good to go for that.
So when it'll come out? What time?
Yeah, and for those also who are new or are interested in the realm, I did take a screenshot in high definition. You can see, like, there's the definition of it. Zoom, there you go. So there's probably, I don't know, what do you say, that's about 40% of the realm you can see there in the shot? Maybe 50%. There's the whole futuristic area, there's the Christmas area, there's the Mars area, there's the Egypt area, and I hear that there's a new Viking area that is not on here. Job's Island's not on here, and the pirate area is not on this screen. So all of those areas are not on this screen. So you can see how big and vast the world actually is. Some of the crazy builds that we've got on the realm so far. Does anybody notice something? I see if anybody catches it. Does anybody notice what's wrong with this picture? Tony already knows what it is, but does anybody see what's wrong with this picture?
I see nothing wrong. It's the same picture. No.
Yeah. But there is something definitely wrong in this picture. Because Tony and I were playing with the new program, and and we did something. And it didn't quite work out as planned, but there's something in this picture that's not where it's supposed to be. I'm guessing that everybody who's in my chat right here is also in a verbal chat in another channel. So I'm guessing that they may not be listening. So because they're in the other,
There's 4 of them.
there's 4 of them chatting in the other chat. So yeah, and if Slim is still here, he probably wouldn't know where it is. But anyways, the airplane is in the wrong place. This airplane is not supposed to be there. The airplane is actually over top of Django's boat. So yeah, the airplane, if I zoom right in, this airplane is actually supposed to be over top of this boat. Yeah, the Django already knew that because I told you that already. But yeah, the plane is in the wrong place. Because we were playing with trying to move it and everything. But if you look closely, when I did it, only half the plane actually rendered back in again. So it's a bit of a mess. So it didn't exactly work, and that's how we discovered that bug of if you are logged in and you're too close to where you're working, that it could not render properly. So you gotta. That's why after each time I did stuff, I put myself in the middle of the map before I did the prune or the delete, because that we discovered that it doesn't work if you're close to it. There, so we're good to go. All right. I am going to. What's that? Upload is done. There we go. Should we turn it on just temporarily, just to see if it works before you do your part? Or do you want to do your part quick?
No, you go ahead and do that, and then maybe you can send stream maybe for a brief bit, and I'll do my bit, and then.
Yep. All right. So there we go. Start. So nobody log in. If you're watching, just don't log in. I am simply just doing a quick test here, because we're going to literally take it back down again in a minute. Just making sure that the upload worked. I got to check 2 things. One, that we didn't break any of the current resource packs we have on there, so make sure that the mob heads and the player heads and the single bed sleeping work. Even though I didn't touch them, they have the habit of breaking. So I'm going to go ahead and double check those. Unable to connect to the world. Lovely. I think I just did it too quick. Did start, right? Oh, you know what we didn't do? Stop. Didn't change the version number.
Yeah, you're not gonna.
That's not going to work very well. So version 3, change world. Start. I think that was the right version. World. Cool. Console. Server started. Okay, we got a ping anyways. And that's interesting. So it didn't pick up the world. So that's a brand new world. So this is what happens. All right. So that's why we double check. Stop that world. Back. Again. I probably created a new world.
Funny thing is, you've created.
Oh, it's
the same world.
zero.
You created it on the-
Yeah, it's 070. Yeah. Okay, so that's all I did wrong because it created 70. So there'd be like no resource pack. Yeah. So all I have to do, that makes it an easy fix. In here, change this to 070. World. Restart now. Now we should be good. That was scary for a minute. Like literally brand new world from like day 1. Anybody stressed over that kind of stuff? Nobody stresses, right? All right, so looks like we're back up again. Got a console, server started, join. If I'm right, I'm going to be in. Oh, I'm on my base. Oh, I'm on Atlas's base. That's right. Okay, and I have an empty inventory because I did that to do the administration. Okay, so this is good. You know what I'm going to do quickly is I can just add Natura to the command center, and then.
No, command center done. Command center done.
Oh, you already did that? Nice.
It just needs the whitelist. Just needs the whitelist.
Okay, that's cool. But you can do that right now. Okay, so I'm just gonna go down and check the player heads and the.
Yeah, I actually planned ahead with the
Okay,
whole command
so
center thing.
player heads are there. Mini blocks are here. Single player sleeping should work. It should say good morning to me when I wake up if it works. Yes, it said good morning. All right, and the last thing I'm going to do is test the music one more time on the live server this time. Let's grab this cat. Okay, so that works. Good. Delete that out of my inventory so I don't have it. I'm good to go. Hey, Tony. It's all yours.
Okay, great.
Hey, I will stop the server right now. Stop. Okay, it's yours. Go for it.
Okay.
All right,
Take
so
about 10 minutes, so.
take you about 10 minutes. Cool. All right, so what I'm going to do there is I am going to wrap up the stream there. Tony is just literally updating the player heads, and then that'll be it for the stream. If Nature is still up and wanting to do the tour, I'm willing to stay on, do the tour. I know a lot of our British folk is getting late for them, but I can stay on, do the tour with him, and go from there. If anybody, the British folk, want to stay on, then that's great. But anyways, I know a bit of a different stream than normal, some more of the administrative side of it. But there you go. And thank you for watching. And next week, we'll get back to actually doing some real Minecraft. Actually, next week, I'll be able to show you dungeon stuff, finally, because we'll be live. So I'm going to create a YouTube video before the dungeon goes live with the instructions, and then also probably stream on Go Live. I might go into creative mode, follow the first person through without trying to spoil it, of course. Maybe I'll just record it. But anyways, for those of you watching the stream, thanks for watching. Have a good one, and we'll catch you in the next one. And do me a favor, just write a comment in there or hit that like button. Would help. Thanks, guys.